Hello. Episode 40 of the Think Much podcast. I don't know why that pause was there, but I am your host, Loventas.
Yo, what is up, the beautiful people of the world? It is Lucas here, baby. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Staying humble. How was your good week, my brother?
First of all, let's not jump to conclusions because it wasn't a good week.
I'm sorry. Hey, it was for me.
Well, I wish we all were as blessed as you to have a good week. Regular week. It was kind of slow news week too. Nothing much happened, to be honest.
Nah, I feel you on that. My week was straight. My birthday was Monday, and I went from 23 with a dream to 24 and poor. So it's all good, baby. We all good. But yeah, my week's been pretty decent, bro. Been trying to just stay productive, stay active, stay positive, and keep looking up like every other week, bro. It's been all good, baby. Anything you gotta get off your chest this week?
Not necessarily. What'd you do for your birthday?
Honestly worked. I worked majority of my birthday and just hung around the house, bro. Just a little carefree day. That's pretty much it. But you know what I realized? Well, never mind. I'm like, well, yeah, screw it. I'll get into it. Why not? Bro, I feel like I always do this stuff. Bro, nothing is stopping us but us, bro.
This man saw one motivational quote on Instagram this morning. Now he think he Les Brown. But go ahead.
I can't have it, bro. I can't help it, bro.
Get it off your chest.
Nothing is stopping us but us. And that goes for anybody out here in this world, man. You are the only thing that's stopping yourself. You have time to educate yourself and really want to be a better you. You have time for that. You can make time for that. And that's all that is, man.
You know how much time I have?
Bro, you got 3 minutes. I would hope you got 3 minutes of the day while you're taking a dump. You can scroll through something, learn something new. Bro, we got Google, bro. We got anything, bro. We can literally capture anything that we want. But people get put inside of a box, bro, and that's the biggest thing. We talk about this a lot. People get put inside a box, but if you're in a box and you think of it as a box, that means it's a box. But if you're in a box and think of it as a paradise, son, it's a paradise. So point being is, you got to put your mind to anything and you can do anything that you want to. So you got to continue to really grind out and continue to go through, bro. Let's freaking go. I'm excited, bro. 24 and poor, but I'm not going to be that for long, baby. So it's all good. We about to take off. But my week's been straight, bro. Working and grinding, baby. Working and grinding. Better future, baby. Better future.
Clearly. All right. Something I really want to talk about is your boy Joe Biden, man. Let's get into it. Let's jump right into it. Head first.
Before we jump head first, bro, we talked about this last week. I swear we just predicted this. Can this man just shut up, bro?
Nah, he can't shut up at this point.
Excuse me. He about to lose all this, bro. He lucky that Trump is 4 times more racist than he is, bro. No one would be voting for Biden.
It might be equally.
Bro, come on. Charles said KKK members are straight.
I think the only thing saving Biden is his dementia. I think he forgets that he's racist. and then when he remembers, he puts out these interviews.
That's what it is.
And then he reminds us, okay, this guy.
We talked about it last. Can we please touch it, bro? Can somebody on his team please just go over notes with him or something? Because what he said was just not good at all, bro. Not even close to being good.
And what he said was, and he was doing an interview, and he was like, unlike the African American community, the Latino community is very diverse. I'm like, what?
Come on, coach. Which I still don't understand what he was trying to get at, if I'm being honest, bro.
Basically saying that black people are monolith, that we all think the same, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but, okay, but he said a statement, I think it was yesterday, saying that's not what he meant. He went into detail, but
he did, but he really didn't explain anything. He didn't explain what he meant.
Nah, he just kind of glossed over. It was kind of like an apology moment.
I'm like,
because I still didn't understand the purpose.
Yeah, he didn't explain it at all. So that's why I'm still confused. He keeps doing stuff like this, bro. It's gonna.
But do you think it's him or is it the questions that the reporter gives him? I don't know what the question was.
You've been doing this for 80 years, bro. You've been a politician his whole life, bro. You gotta know how to answer certain questions, bro.
Prep, bro. Especially if it's something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I know, he probably knew the questions ahead of time, so it's not like he was caught off guard by these questions. So, like you said, him and his team should have went over this. This is ridiculous at this point.
I wonder, but
not surprising.
I want to know what was going through his head. Is this gonna sound great? They're gonna really eat this alive.
I think it's just dementia, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like Trump, but I will give him one thing, bro. This man calls Joe Biden Sleepy Joe, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I can't lie. That's pretty funny, bro. That's pretty funny. But
he responded quick too, like on
Twitter.
He
responded like 2 seconds after, bro.
Like Trump is keeping tabs on this guy.
Yeah,
and this guy Joe Biden had the nerve to tweet out, "When I'm president, you don't have to worry about my tweets." No, because we got to worry about what you're gonna say in the actual interviews, dude.
Yeah, no, this is true, bro. This is true. But like, because Trump tweeted out a little bit after that too. He's talking about like how he lost like his black voters. One of two things, bro. Obviously, it's blatant obvious they're playing a side here, but bro, just to be called like black voters, bro. It's like they talk to us like we animals or chess pieces or something, bro. Like we not people. You just lost them black voters over there.
Hey, we powerful. Hey, we got a voice.
Yeah, now more than ever, bro. We got to utilize that.
Matters. Our vote counts.
But it's crazy. And one of the things I was reading, like, because he was talking about, like, you know, how Joe Biden lost the black voters, which, to be honest, probably took a little leeway. But, you know, this man Trump is known for calling neo-Nazis very fine people. Defending Confederacy.
This boy came with the facts today.
Hey, yes, sir. Calling black athletes son of B words.
You can say sons of bitches. Like, who's stopping you?
Sons of bitches. Sorry. Calling Black Lives Matter protesters thugs and terrorists. Come on, coach. And, you know, just disrespect to other countries, calling shithole countries. And obviously, you know, just goes on more and more and more. So, like, if you haven't, well, I mean, you already, I don't know, you lost probably the majority of people who are going to vote for you that are colored just because, like, the way you took a stance when we needed leadership, not even leadership, when we just wanted to be heard, you know, you totally ignored us. You know, it's just sad, bro. And it's even more sad that we have to vote for Biden, but it really shows you, like, how kind of desperate America is, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Point of that is Biden, stop saying stuff, bro. Stop saying stuff. Just let nature take its course.
I mean, we'll see though. He might still have a chance because of your boy Kanye, man.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Kanye,
dabbling in that, bro. Go ahead.
Ain't no dibbling. Ain't no dabbling. Apparently, your boy Ye's trying to steal votes from Biden.
My dog said that in a mofo and
allegedly. I should say allegedly.
Allegedly, because
Jesus is king. I gotta say that too. Go ahead.
I guess it was over text or something where he was saying that pretty much he was told that there was no way that he was going to win the election, but he went anyway to kind of take votes away from Biden.
This is extreme.
Right. If people don't realize,
this is nuts.
Bro, to be blatant and open, like, you see how, like, open these people are being, like, on how crooked things can be when it goes up top. Like, obviously people have their speculations and new.
Yeah, because allegedly from this article, like the states that Kanye is getting put on the polls, like apparently like
swing states.
Well, not even. I don't know about that. It's just that apparently like it's Trump's team that's really helping him, like pushes through. So that's that's just like ridiculous, man.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. I'm telling, bro. Why did I tell you way back when, bro? Trump called in that favor. He said, you know what, hey, I know you like me and all. Can you just go ahead and cause a little action there? And, you know, they gotta eat it up.
I blame America though, because I don't know why we voted to get Biden as a primary Democratic representative. Like, this is what we get,
bro. But honestly, like, it's lack of research that people do. People thought of, well, I'm a big Bernie Sanders guy, but people thought of Bernie Sanders, you know, being a humongous socialist and someone that's
he's not a socialist, democratic socialist. A big difference.
But, you know, someone that's gonna tear his country apart. Do you see the two people that are running now? One of them's not doing a good job of putting the country back together when we need them, and the other one don't know what he's saying half the time. So, like, is someone that can speak really bad at this point in time? In hindsight, probably not. Not in my opinion, but what am I?
I think this would be a good time to mention, since we're talking about your President Trump, LeBron, because LeBron responded to Trump's comments about how he doesn't like when the players are kneeling during the national anthem. Turns it off. How he doesn't watch the games because of it. LeBron, you know, he said what he's supposed to say. Like, you know, we're not gonna miss his viewership. And let's be honest, like, not watching the NBA doesn't affect anything. Like,
No.
No. Do we honestly think that Trump watches?
Do we honestly care? That's the weird question.
Both. We don't care, and we know he doesn't watch. He's just doing this to, to start some controversy. So.
Bro, I like what LeBron said. LeBron was like, he thought about it for a hot minute, bro, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not really gonna get into it." And I was like, "Hey, respect on his note, bro. Respect on his note." But anybody, what LeBron people say, huh?
No, I'm just saying Trump was clout chasing that.
Oh, that's pretty much. And LeBron put it perfectly. He's like, no one really cares. Pretty much that it's gonna keep going on. The ball's gonna keep bouncing.
Oh, I will say this though. Did you see Jonathan Isaac, the Orlando player?
That stood.
Yeah.
Did you hear why?
Well, yeah, he explained it. But,
yeah. But I'm saying, did you like read upon why he stood?
Well, he talked about it.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Why? What are you trying to say?
Oh no! I was just saying that. I mean, I guess I somewhat understand it.
I completely disagree, but that's
no. Go ahead, give your take.
What? No. I was just gonna say that. Speaking of the whole national anthem and kneeling controversy, after he stood, his jersey sales shot up to number 2.
Of course they did.
Why?
Wow, because he's a player that's obviously he's a player that's standing out, and people who obviously watch the NBA and don't agree with the kneeling probably felt some type of way, and to see somebody that they feel as if is gonna get real bad backlash from the NBA, like they look at it from a courage way from him. But he talked to his players about it and everything, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna stand if that's okay, and there was no backlash. But
I disagree. He stood and he didn't wear a Black Lives Matter shirt, and he tried to use religion.
Did he try? Because I really felt that was sincere, bro.
I'm not rocking with it.
Why are you not rocking with it?
Because, well, do you think Jesus would kneel?
Huh?
Plain and simple. Do you think Jesus would kneel?
Do I think Jesus? Yeah. Well, okay. If you ask my opinion, yes, and I think he would do. I think he would.
Plain and simple, dude. It's
okay.
to me it's just that simple. Like, to use God behind this, and he was saying how each race has their own mistakes, and try to just weird. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, he didn't really answer the question. He just trying to be. He hid behind the shield of religion. He didn't give a concrete answer. He just hid behind, it's my religion. Because I guess he's a minister now or something at first.
Yeah. Because I think if I'm reading correctly, it was a little earlier in the week, so I'm a little hazy with this. But I think he was pretty much saying that it
was last week, I believe.
In God's eyes and Jesus' eyes, we're all the same, and he felt
all
as
lives
if
matter. It sounded a little all lives matter.
Kind of, but
I don't like it.
He felt like if he knelt, like it didn't really. Not only does it not really do anything with it, but
and that's fine. I'm not saying I'm not mad that he didn't kneel. But he also didn't wear the Black Lives Matter shirt. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Like, you can do whatever you want, right? I'm not mad at that. But then, like, his explanation.
Yeah, because even with his explanation, because I understood where he was coming from as far as everybody. He's pretty much trying to say that everyone's equal, and the only reason why I say I understand, because that's his opinion, and I'm going to respect that. And if that's the way he sees religion and the Lord and Jesus Christ, then that's the way it is. But my big thing is you see a group of people that are suppressed, right? Like who don't want to do this at all. So I'm not even going to touch on that. But like you see a group of people who are like suppressed and obviously not getting treated fairly. Like, don't you think it's somewhat right that the spotlight should be on them, and that there should be some like at least positivity seek that way? I'm not saying that his message was negative or anything, because it's not, but it was kind of different and kind of weird, and maybe I misunderstood the message, maybe I misunderstood his meaning.
But hey, I'll just say the Lord works in mysterious ways. You saw what happened to him, right?
Well, did he get injured?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Towards ACL.
Oh,
it's not funny, but Twitter had a field day.
Did Twitter have a field day?
That was like his ancestors kicked that knee out since he didn't want to kneel. Dude, look, I'm just saying, dude. I'm not gonna look poetic justice. I don't know what to call it. I'm not happy that he got injured, but dude, the Lord universe works in mysterious ways, bro. That's all I'm gonna say on that, bro.
Now, I never really,
that's all I'm gonna say, bro.
I'm glad you brought that perspective, because I never thought of it as him as shielding behind it. I thought of it as more, that's how he truly felt, and him, walking with the Lord and being a Christian, I'd feel that he would be genuinely honest, and really that's how he felt. But it's difficult because
I had this not to interrupt you, but I had this on the dock like a few weeks ago. But like, I feel like black churches especially don't talk about like racism enough. At least from my experience, we don't. The churches I've been in, they don't really like talk about that.
Touch on it like that?
No, they don't really touch on it, and I wonder why.
That actually is a good question. I really do wonder why. I mean, I guess because I'm not even gonna try to guess. If I were to take a guess, and I'm probably completely wrong here, but churches focus on peaceful place, obviously giving thanks to the Lord and doing all that, and bringing in like, I don't know, that negativity and trying to focus on that. I don't know, but it could also be a learning.
It's the truth, though. I don't. Just because it's the truth doesn't mean it has to be negative. I mean,
that is true, and you could have a positive.
If your church is mostly black and they're living in this world, I think it'd be a good idea to touch on this. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's, I don't know. Again, I'm not a preacher. Maybe that's not the place and time to talk about it. But it's just always been interesting to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. There's a couple people that stand for it too, because Greg Popovich did too, right?
Yeah, Greg Pop,
Big Pop.
Yeah, Pop stood for it. Pop's been outspoken. Pop's been outspoken on the whole situation. He's talked about redlining and all this, about the history, like 16, 17. When
his wife, too, just to be correct, right? His wife stood. Was that his wife?
This guy, you don't watch nothing about that. No, that's his assistant coach.
Whoopsies.
Just because it's a woman that's making his wife be misogynistic. God, dog it. You.
Chop it up as an L, coach.
So you see one white woman, that's got to be his wife? That's consistent.
Let's talk about Slow Joe here.
Although her name is Becky, which is kind of ironic, but no, she's assistant coach. Yeah, she stood too. But at least they're wearing Black Lives Matter shirts.
That is true. I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. That's a tough situation because I mean, his message did seem a little. It did definitely.
I will say this though. The kneeling does nothing for me now though, because it's too easy.
You think it's too easy?
Yeah, it's too easy.
Well, what do you mean by that?
It's kind of like, at this point, it's become a cliche. Yeah, I mean, there's like, you're not gonna get in trouble for it now. It's kind of what we expect, or kind of what some people expect. It would have been more powerful like a few years ago, like if they all did it. But it's cool now. It's a cool little gesture, but does nothing for me.
Yeah, but then now like after for me it's like after everything it's like, okay, now y'all see it all of a sudden when it's beneficial, like, and I'm not saying
what do you mean now they see it?
Huh?
No, the NBA players have been outspoken. I'm just specifically talking about the kneeling itself, the action of kneeling itself. Okay. The NBA players have been outspoken. They've supported Kaepernick and all that. They've been supported Kaepernick and all that, but I'm just specifically talking about the kneeling. Doesn't mean anything to me now. What? Like it did when Cap was doing it 4 years ago.
Because it seems like there was a difference.
No, there was more risk to it back then. Now it's kind of like easy to do it since everyone's doing it. So
now what? Well, obviously, next action obviously is to uplift and educate. How do you think one goes about that? I know this is gonna sound difficult.
Kind of question? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
You just what? Hold on, what?
Like, okay, so you said kneeling does nothing for you, right?
Right.
The act of actual kneeling.
Yes, it's a symbolic gesture at this point. Yeah.
What is the next thing to make it impactful? I should say something like that.
What do you mean? What's
like make noise and bring more education? Does that make sense?
I'm so confused.
How are you confused?
What do you bring? What noise?
Like bring noise as far as like the African American community and how wrong we have been treated.
Oh, just using their voices. Yeah, keep speaking out.
My fault. I know that question was extremely difficult.
just like LeBron, just keep doing his thing, his campaign. More than a vote. His schools. Just using their voices, using their platform to create opportunity for certain people. Making sure there's more diversity, especially in the NBA in the higher positions and things like that. Back on the Popovich thing though, real quick. He probably didn't kneel because he's old.
Because he got bad knees.
Hey. Maybe that's why Jonathan Isaac didn't kneel.
Stop, because he got bad knees.
Yeah, he had a bad knee apparently.
That's crazy that his jersey sold up to used at number 2.
Yeah, behind LeBron James.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's a little. Yikes, bro.
Yikes! What do you mean yikes?
Yeah.
What you expect? What you mean?
Yeah.
That's what I expect at least.
Yeah. No, I can see it. I don't know. I don't know. That's
You might got a Jonathan Isaac Jay-Z.
Hey, stop playing, bro. No, I ain't got one. No, like I said, I respect man's opinion. I don't know if that, regardless.
What's under there?
Regardless if that's genuine.
I got a number 1 Orlando Magic jersey on right now.
Stop it, son. Stop it. But I mean, I don't understand it. But you brought up a great point though. If Jesus was alive, would he kneel? Yeah, I think he would definitely support and definitely really try to, uplift people who felt suppressed, for sure.
The Lebanon.
The explosion?
Explosion. Whew. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I just saw the video, man. That is.
But it's crazy.
136 people passed away, died from that explosion. I believe thousands more injured. They believe it was just. The prime minister cites it as improperly stored ammonium nitrate.
I have no idea what
that caused it. So.
I don't know. That explosion.
Just chemicals.
That explosion was absolutely horrific.
It wasn't
crazy.
a nuke though. Like, let's relax,
bro. That
you know what a nuke is?
That mushroom cloud, bro. That mushroom cloud. I mean, it
wasn't a mushroom cloud. Let's relax.
No, a mushroom just sucked in and then came back out, or it came out then it sucked back in.
No, I disagree, but no. Nonetheless, it was a big explosion.
Gosh, dog, you sound kind of heartless over there.
No, I'm just saying. You're saying a nuke, bro.
I never said. Obviously, it's not a nuke, but it is something that covered a lot of square footage and a lot of damage was done. I think I may be wrong, but I think it was close to like 5,000 people hurt or injured.
Yeah, 1,000 people injured. Yep.
Yeah. And then 100 and something, which honestly, this guy sound horrible, but I'm surprised that it was that less of people with how big of an explosion was. I thought it would be more.
And I'm the heartless one?
No. Like, obviously, our rest their souls, I'm not trying to be rude, but it was, it could have been a lot worse for sure.
Oh, yeah. Definitely could have been a lot worse. So, yeah, prayers up to them. Also, prayers up to Frank Ocean. You a fan of Frank Ocean?
Yes.
His brother passed away tragically in a car accident. Him and his friend passed away. I forget what day it was, but all I saw was I guess it was like a picture of Frank on the scene, on the corner. So he's going through it.
His mom sent out something today, right? Or was it yesterday?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt. I know celebs and friends of pen letters and stuff.
Do you know how old he was?
Don't know how old he was. Ryan. I don't know how old Ryan was, but the younger brother of Frank Ocean, but don't know how. And again, another friend was in there and passed away too. So prayers up to the Frank Ocean family. Also, I guess I don't know how to jump right into this, but your boy take off.
Oh, come on, brother. That's the topic.
Yeah, because obviously he's the most underrated member of Migos.
Definitely is.
Apparently, a party in LA. He's been accused of rape. I'll just put it like that.
Oh, gosh. What? Oh, yeah. They said Jane Doe was the name, right?
Yeah, Jane Doe.
Well, obviously, that's what they use for cover names. But
yeah, she's trying to keep her identity a secret for obvious reasons. But then, do you hear what happened to Common and the Roots?
Oh, no. I didn't hear nothing about Common.
They're getting accused of sexual misconduct.
Not Common, bro. Not the preacher Common, son.
And the Roots, yeah, on tour?
Come on, bro.
It's a nasty road out here, man.
But Common though, bro. Come on, they can't get Common with that, bro.
Look, I would never think a dude who made the light in 6th Sense.
Yeah, that's just true. Hey.
And
the people
be the intro, yeah. I would never think go.
Go.
You don't gotta sing it, but I would never think a guy that made those songs would get caught up in some stuff like this. This for singers, I believe her first name is Jaguar or something. I forget her last name, but Jaguar. She's a famous singer. She's on one of Jay-Z's greatest best songs of all time. So she's well known. Apparently, this all happened on tour, and she's saying that the Roots knew that R. Kelly was bringing underage girls to the studio, and she alleges that they told her to keep quiet if she wants a career and all this.
Oh gosh,
it's like it's getting nasty.
That might be tougher than. That's tough, bro.
Don't get no tougher than that, man. It's nasty. It's pretty nasty.
That's crazy. Well, I know this is a horrible segue, and I deeply apologize. But I did want to say, did you hear about Jay-Z opening up the school for music and stuff?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
bro, that's really good and definitely moving for sure. You know, which a lot of celebrities do. Obviously, they put their money to good cause, especially in a really bad community. Well, not bad community, but communities that are affected negatively. So it's really good to see celebrity of his stature to especially put that out there. Not to mention
statue. I think you mean
stature.
Oh, okay. I thought you said my fault. Relax.
No, you good, bro. My fault.
I thought you said statue.
Also, I want to bring this up before freaking I think it was the NBA that donated $300 million to was it African American communities or stuff like that. So that's another good thing too, bro. It's really good and inspiring to see these organizations and people of importance, because I mean they are to like culture and community, really putting forth effort to really help change the community and change everything around, give people a better future. It's actually beautiful to see, and really great and humbling for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, NBA giving up money as we expected. That's always a good sign. NFL, I'll transition to the NFL. A lot of players are opting out of the season because of the whole COVID situation. And kind of upset about this, man, because I kind of wanted Cam to have a good season.
Cam still might.
Nah,
they lost a lot of defensive players, didn't they? They still got offensive players.
That was the strong part of their team, the defense. You can't lose Patrick Chung and Dante Hightower and expect the. No, man.
My dad, they got families, bro.
I say cancel the season, bro.
Stop, bro. They got good families, bro. Let them go home to their families.
Look, Dante Hightower just had a.
I was about to say, didn't he just have a baby?
I'm not saying nothing about that.
Kid?
I said a new baby.
I thought you said a huge kid.
Anyways, yeah, he just had a new baby. So look, respect. Look, I'm not saying don't look. I respect the decision to opt out, of course. I'm just saying cancel the season.
Yeah. No, bro, you can't cancel it. Why
you got to. Cam was supposed to be the MVP this season.
Nah, you can't cancel the season. Maybe Patriots should cancel the season, but let's relax, bro.
Hey.
Cam was supposed to be MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, let's calm down, bro.
With the offer, look, his right tackle opted out too?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No. You know what they're going for, straight to that right side, baby.
Bro, nah, he'll be good. He's right-handed quarterback. And he's mobile. But come on, dude. Like, what you giving Cam to work with? Julian Edelman?
Yeah, he got hands.
Stop it. He had the most drops last year. The hell are you talking about?
The Patriots had the most players that opt out. Didn't they have like 8 or something?
Yeah, I believe they had the most.
That's a stealthy number there, boy. No, like yeah,
great players too, man. Important players too. That's kind of bums me out.
Yeah, no, a lot of players opt out. I mean, which is understandable, but I don't know, have you heard of any? Because I haven't. Have you heard any discussion of how like the NFL is gonna run their season?
Only thing I've heard them try to do is like, I guess out of non-football activities are going to be monitored or something like that, or you're going to be fined or something. Or you're going to be.
Oh, that's great. Let's find these people.
Or I don't know if it was fined, but something to the effect of like, basically, we don't want you doing anything crazy. Like if it's more than a certain number of people, activities like. I believe it's more like 8 people or something like that, or 15 people who don't go there, something like that, something to that effect.
Okay. The reason
it's gonna be hard to do that, man. With how many players on a roster?
Yeah, like that's what I'm curious is like how they're gonna break up stuff. The reason why I asked is because Florida State released something earlier this week where they were gonna allow like 20 to 25% people inside the stadium, and a lot of people were saying, "What's the difference?" Because obviously they had a bad season last year. It was kind of a rip towards Seminoles, but anyways, so that's why I was asking if you heard anything, because I haven't, so I don't know how they're gonna run it. Because a lot of people are going.
As far as I've heard, the fans are still gonna be attending the games. As far as I've heard.
Yeah, because you gotta think like because different states are different things. Like how many people are gonna go to like?
Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just making that up. But go ahead.
How many people are gonna go to like the LA, you know, like what are they gonna do for like people with these high cases? Like, are they gonna have the football team practice out of there, or like are they gonna hold games out of there? Are they still gonna fly into LA?
With a lot of players.
Yeah.
The reason the NBA was able to do the bubble is because their season was basically done.
Yeah.
And they played the 8 games and go straight into the playoffs.
Yeah. So. And it was kind of I don't want to say it was kind of simpler for them because
it was way easier.
Because it's basketball,
less people, less teams. They're not using all the teams. First of all, I think 22 teams was too much. First of all, the Pelicans should not have been in it.
Right, they do nothing.
Dude. So the reason they did this whole play-in seed is to get obviously Zion to see if Zion can get the 8th spot. The Pelicans.
Not even.
First
close.
of all, they haven't won a game.
Been dominated.
Second of all, Zion's playing 3 minutes a game. It's like, bro, just pack up and go. And now the Charlotte Hornets, who aren't even in the bubble, have a better record than the Washington Wizards, who are in the bubble. So it's just weird.
Start the playoffs, bro.
That's not even start the playoffs. It's just like, I wish the Pelicans should have told the NBA, hey, or at least their trainers should have told them, hey, Zion's gonna be on a minutes restriction.
Yeah.
Like, cause again, part of the reason of them doing the whole play-in to see who gets the 8th spot is because they wanted Zion to bring a rating so he can be in the 8th spot. And he's playing 2 minutes a game.
Yeah.
He's playing a minute and a half. Like,
literally.
And like they're saying how like, you know, he's in shape and all this, but he's not in I guess about basketball shape. He's not in shape he needs to be into be as productive as he can be. So it's kind of disappointing if you're a Pelicans fan and the NBA fan, because you know we had so much hype and expectations, but it's whatever. Also back on LeBron. Did you watch the game against the Houston Rockets?
No, but I saw clippets.
Huh?
Why? No, I saw like clippets and snippets. Why?
Clippets. Is that a word?
I don't know. I just
never heard that. Okay.
Webster hit me up.
Okay. Clippets. Okay, you saw clippets. Yeah, LeBron didn't play, obviously. Westbrook didn't play. Mm-hmm. They're saying LeBron had an injury.
Groin injury.
Huh?
Groin injury. Groin?
Yeah, groin injury. Which is
re-existing. It's a
from because last year he injured his groin. To me, like, because some people aren't saying it's an
resting time, bro.
But dude, that doesn't make any sense. You just had 4 months off. That's why I'm confused. How are you resting when we just have 4 months off?
Yeah, I don't.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean
that's why I think it really might be an injury, and he wasn't playing his best. Like he was shooting 50% from the field, which is like not normal for LeBron.
Yeah, which is true.
And he was saying how he was having problems on and off the court or something like that. So that's why I think it is an injury.
Do you think it could be something serious? Do you think he's gonna sound stupid? But do you think he's gonna play for the rest of the bubble?
I don't think he has to. They got the number 1 seed locked up. I mean, if it's an injury, of course he shouldn't play. But to say he needs rest at this point doesn't make any sense to me, because they've had all that time off. So
yeah, you would think if anything he would want to be out there more to gain that chemistry.
Look, man, they're gonna have.
Who knows? They may be trying to get that bench up. Who really knows?
They're gonna have a hard time, my boy.
You think so?
In the playoffs, Dame and them boys coming. It's Dame time.
Right. Bro, everybody's looking real good. It's not gonna be a cakewalk in the West, bro. Everyone's looking really good, bro.
Dame and them boys coming, boy.
Bro, you got Dame. You got the Houston Rockets.
Houston looking good.
Houston looking really good. And then of course you have the Clippers, which honestly, y'all boys looking kind of scary, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I know we out here looking great, man.
Y'all looking scary.
Bro. Pat got a little calf, little calf strain. We'll get Pat back. Montrez, he's still out. Montrez still out. He lost his grandma. Rest in peace. So look, we could be here.
Y'all got depth, bro. Y'all got depth. Depth.
Okay.
Gosh, I can't say more words today. Depth, son.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely have that. So I'm as confident as ever now, honestly.
Really?
Oh yeah, because of this, especially after I saw what OKC did to AD. Let's go with 9 points against OKC.
They locked him down, bro. OKC don't got big players like that, other than Steve Adams, obviously, but they don't got really big players like that. I will say though, bro, the Mavs, bro. I never realized like just how tall the Mavericks roster is, bro. Like how tall and long they are, bro. Yeah, okay. You think that until motherfuckers are blocking shots, bro, and they're hard to get around, bro.
You saw what we did to them last night?
Yeah. I was talking more from a Rockets perspective, but
right. Y'all be good. Rockets. Look, hey, Rockets and Lakers second round. I hope y'all get them out of there.
I hope y'all get them out of there.
Cause hey, you guys, the Rockets want to play the Lakers before they play the Clippers because of the matchup. Y'all don't want to see us because
we don't.
We can go small ball with y'all, and
hey, bro, like
we can shoot too, so it's not gonna be.
Bro, that's gonna be a really, and if that happens, that would be a really interesting matchup. We would.
Pat gonna clamp up Westbrook.
Let's relax, bro.
PG gonna clamp up Harden.
Let's be fair. Hold on, Russell Westbrook's gonna foul out against Pat like he does every time because he's like they always bumping. Speaking of which, did you see Russell Westbrook and Dame jawing at each other, bro? I thought that was so funny. Bro.
Where at? No, I didn't see this. Where at?
When they were playing each other, I forget what day it was this week. They were playing each other some.
Oh, talking about when Melo hit the clutch shot. No, I didn't see that.
They were jawing at each other. Boy, I was like, oh yeah, sports is bad, baby. That trash talk is bad. You know, Russell Westbrook, he be trying to pick a fight with everybody.
Yeah, but you can't pick a fight with the dude that ended your OKC career.
He said, but really think about it. They really waved goodbye to Westbrook in his OKC career.
Ended OKC.
Yeah, literally.
His tenure in OKC, so you can't really argue. I mean, you just gotta hope you see him in the playoffs and get revenge there. But ain't no point in trying.
But Dame, bro, them boys out there making shots. They playing really.
He hit 11 threes last night.
Good clutch teamwork and chemistry. It's looking really good for them, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I might mess around and go get me a Carmelo jersey. Skinny Melo,
yeah, hitting clutch shots, big shots. Playoffs gonna be interesting. That's all. Especially the West. Like every series is gonna be crazy. So I can't wait for that. Back on the NFL. Antonio Brown, man.
Yes, sir.
Looks like his future is looking bright after.
To Baltimore, right? Because his cousin says something.
Let's relax. Let's not jump to conclusions, my boy.
Sorry, we're bad.
Like, hopefully it's Baltimore. But, you know, the NFL announced that he will be spending the first 8 games of the season, so which means he'll be eligible to play in the second half of the season. Now, the rumors are that he is going to go to the Ravens because of his cousin, and him and Lamar grew up in the same neighborhood and all that, so Florida boys.
Florida, I was about to say Florida
boy
boys,
connection, you know.
They better have that. What did you say when TV and Brock got together? That little stick in the sand football boy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you go here, I go there type.
Drawn up in the sand, just like good old days.
Good old days.
So, look, I'm just glad AB's gonna be on the field. So I just want to hear him call Julio Jones Julio. Honestly,
every time, bro.
That's what I'm here for. Honestly, I just want to hear him say Julio.
Julio, just one time. Bro, that man's vicious, bro. Man is vicious. Baltimore would be a good landing spot for him. I would be excited when they play Pittsburgh because they play him twice a year.
Oh, that's an L too. See, speaking of Pitt, what's Big Ben? Man,
let's go, baby. We've been coming back. We better than ever, baby.
What y'all gonna do?
Huh? Throw short, quick slants, and that's about it. maybe have a good defense.
I like Juju, but we saw he's not a number one.
Oh no! I've been called that, bro. Nah, he ain't no number one. Let's relax. We're relying on the recruits coming up, bro, and our defense. But it should be straight though. Them boys are getting ready. I'm excited.
Nah, he coming off injury. Coming off a little elbow injury. I don't know.
Who coming? Oh, you talking about Big Ben?
Yeah.
You heard what he said. You heard what he said. He was like, I'm ready to win Lombardies. Not one.
Ben, you 38.
That's all you gotta say? Ben, you 38.
No. It's not about the age, but honestly, bro,
more than one, baby. That bit was plural, son.
Look, I like Mike Tomlin.
Second grade coach of all time.
Look.
You gonna put Andy Reid over him? Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Andy Reid just won his first Super Bowl with the greatest quarterback of all time. But yeah, I'm taking Mike Tomlin over Andy Reid. Yeah, so no question. Look, Pittsburgh got some nice players. They got T.J. Watt, a little top 3 defensive player. Look,
it is.
They got some good players, but
we got.
It's a tough division, my boy.
It's a tough division. It's one team we're gonna worry about.
OBJ's coming.
You mean Hunt coming? Kareem Hunt, bro. That man. There's pictures of him getting suited up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that man looks scary, bro. Can't run front with you. No, it is a tough division for real. Because the 3 teams, They all now they all got
Joe
chemistry.
Burrow. Don't sleep on Joe Burrow and AJ Green. Okay.
You talking about the man with small hands? You talking about that dude?
Dude that threw 60 touchdowns last year?
Yeah, we ain't worried about Cincinnati.
Hey, AJ Green.
AJ, you talking about the man that got beat up a Crabtree?
He whooped Crabtree. Don't do that.
You talking about the man?
No, you talking about
Crabtree.
Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah,
what the heck?
Hey, to be fair, it wasn't. They played the same position, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, this man got me.
Hey, to be fair, he suplex Jalen Ramsey.
That man was slinging.
And put him in the headlock like choke, bro.
Look, I love Jalen, but that man was slinging Jalen around, bro. That made no sense.
Quiet after that, boy. He was like, you know what? Maybe.
Yo, Jalen went to the other side of the country. Yo, that man Jalen requested a trade. But immediately after that boy said, "Send me to LA, man."
Bro, they're coming. Yeah, but I don't know. It's gonna be a real tough division. But you know, Big Ben coming back, he got a nice rod in his elbow. We'd be good, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm spiraling.
But he ain't throwing no deep passes though. One deep pass, hey, his shoulder gonna pop out next. Man, getting old.
You watch UFC?
Unfortunately, I did not. I apologize.
I don't know why I even asked.
Hey, I'm getting a little into it. Kind of.
You've been saying this for 13 years now. Ever since. You've been saying this
Why are you so accurate?
Since the first UFC game came out. Bro, I think I like it, bro. I think I might get into it. But, yeah, nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
You still haven't.
Oh, no, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro.
You haven't watched basketball games, and that's all.
I watch basketball. Let's relax, bro.
You just said you caught peeks and snippets of the Rockets versus Trailblazers.
That is true because I had to work late. But.
And you didn't watch the Lakers versus Houston Rockets.
Yeah, that's tough.
So,
hey,
yeah,
you know what?
You're not watching basketball. You're not watching MMA. Put it like this. What do you watch?
And my eyelids when I go to sleep.
Fair enough, but yeah, I mean that's Derek Brunson fought last week. He's like a middleweight contender. He won 3 fights in a row. He's fighting Edmund Shabazian, some hyped up dude. Same training camp same gym that Ronda Rousey comes from. So he had a lot of hype coming in. I believe he was 11-0, hard hitter. Derek Brunson, whether the first round, Shabazian probably won the first round, but then the second round in particular, the way he ended it, ground and pound, the fight could have probably been stopped. He said he wanted to keep going. The doctor asked him. He said he wanted to keep going because, you know, he has heart and all that. But the third round, Derek Brunson came at him, tripped him up, and finished him with some ground and pound. Herbeam saved him. But good fight for the middleweight division.
Good card at all or no?
The card itself, I don't really care about these cards. To be honest, I only care about the
main.
Yeah, maybe the main and the co-main, because again, they're having these fights like so often, and I get it from Dana White's perspective because, you know, he has all these fighters on his.
It's a few times a week, ain't it?
Huh?
Isn't it a few times?
Let's relax. It's not a few times.
Sorry, I'm tripping. I don't know nothing.
It's like they pretty much have a card every week, sometimes two in a week. But I get it from Dana White's perspective because, you know, he has all these fighters on his roster. He has to get them fights and all that, get them paid. Totally get that. But as of me personally, I'd rather just see a lot of those main events go on undercards and just make it a bigger card overall for.
Make it one big good card.
That's what I think. I'd rather see that. But again, I get it why he has to keep putting it out every week. You know, people got to get paid, people got to eat and all that. But Derek Lewis is fighting this weekend versus the bow constrictor guy, Alex.
Why you say it like that? The bow constrictor guy. Because
that's what he does. He chokes people. He has he might have the most chokes in MMA history. He's some Russian guy. Oh, your boy Daniel Cormier is fighting next week versus Stipe Miocic for the heavyweight title. That should be a good fight. That is gonna be a good fight. The trilogy fight. Daniel Cormier says he's gonna retire after this fight as well.
Just retire and be done.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to go out with the heavyweight title and retire. So yeah, that's his plan.
Makes sense. And you said that Saturday, right?
Next Saturday. Derek Lewis is fighting this Saturday.
Nice. And that's tomorrow, right? I can't speak. Tomorrow, right?
Today would be Friday, so yes, I would make it tomorrow.
Yeah, guess who's catching it?
Not you.
I won this week.
You gonna catch the worst card out of this whole thing?
Probably.
Yeah, you ain't gonna watch the worst card and not watch anything else. But it is what it is. That's all I have on the dock. Unless you wanted to add anything.
Did you want to add anything, any music or anything?
At the deluxe joint.
No, we don't gotta touch on that.
No, I'm just saying I'm not a fan of deluxe albums. It's just
like 3 extra songs.
Yeah, I'm
songs.
cool. I'm cool. But
nah,
as far as music, no, not anything in particular. No.
Nice. No, I don't really got anything that I think about it. Other than, I'm not gonna lie, there was probably about 4 or 5 songs from the baby. That deluxe album was pretty nice for sure.
Just say the new 3 songs or whatever.
New 3 to 4 songs. Sorry, but I wish they wouldn't make it a deluxe and just put that into the next album. Like I don't understand why.
Well, they're doing it for album sales, so like they're re-releasing it with the new songs so it can stream more and get more streams. It's pretty much why they're doing it. I get why they're doing it, but I could care less. Yeah.
No, but that's pretty much all I got for the week.
All right. Yeah, that's it. I think I went over all the topics, making sure I didn't miss anything.
For sure. Hey, we just want to say appreciate y'all so much for just supporting us and watching us. Thank you for the newcomers that are coming by. We really do appreciate it. Each and every week we try to make it fun, do something new. We're just 2 Florida boys just trying to make it, son.
Hey, yes, sir.
At the end of the day, we're just trying to conquer our dreams and trying to help others conquer theirs too. And like I said earlier, man, nothing is stopping you but you. So go out there and make a difference today. Go out there, and just try something new, try something different. Regardless if it's a different way you walk, different way you go to work. I don't know. Different way you use the bathroom. Try different things. Educate yourself. I don't know.
Don't tell me how to use the restroom.
I'm just suggesting.
Don't suggest what I do in the private room, bro.
And that's what you call it, the private room?
That's what I call it for now, the private room. Don't tell me how or what I should do in there, all right?
In your private room, I apologize.
That's my personal time, all right?
I apologize for that. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the week, son.
Yes, sir, and recycle. Peace.